we tell you to get into the lowest level, the most interior room of your home. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in. I need to change something that I'm looking at really quickly. It will not take very long. What we're going to do is we're going to zoom in and like really try to hone in on where we're seeing this threat right now, because some people may not need to be getting into the lowest level of their home. Some people may need to choose to get into a different space depending on where they are with this warning. Having just a little bit of a delay here, just a moment please. Okay, so here's our tornado warning as well as our flash flood warning. So we're going to look at where we're seeing the rotation right now. If you are, let me zoom in. If you are in Doniphan proper, if you are along Highway 160, if you are along State Highway C, you do not need to get into the lowest level of your home if you are seeing flooding, because that area of rotation has already passed you. However, we are seeing this rotation heading toward Flatwoods, so if you are able to, make sure you get into your safe space at this time. We'll go ahead and put another storm track on this just to go ahead and give people a little bit of a heads up. I've already forgot what I said. Is this 55? 40?
40.
40? Okay. 40 miles an hour. We're going to follow the shape that the warning's making. Right now the time is 8:36. Make sure you match up the time that you're seeing right now on your phone with the time that you're seeing in the upper left of your screen, because if you're watching us on streaming, there can be a delay of even near 4 minutes. So we're looking at 8:40, the time on your watch is when this storm can be in Flatwoods. Patterson Ford also at 8:40, 9:02 in Cedar Valley, Loma Linda at 9:05, Hilliard at 9:08, and Rombauer at 9:19. So some of these places outside of the tornado warning, but within a severe thunderstorm warning that is impacting Butler County as well right now. So there's a very just active pattern going on right now in southeastern Missouri. Still seeing that area of rotation just north of Doniphan right now, continuing to move near Flatwoods as well as State Highway K, County Road K5, County Road 56, and County Road 411.
This is going to be over a rural area of Ripley County, but this is still pretty good rotation. This is between Doniphan and Grandin. There is the Ripley County, Carter County line, so this is north of Doniphan. The warning does include the city of Doniphan, so you still need to be in your tornado safe spot if you're in Doniphan. But if you're from Doniphan, back down Highway 160, back over here into northeastern parts of Ripley County. K Highway's out there. There's Flatwoods. There is County Road K5. This is where we're looking at that area of rotation. I'm going to go down as far as we can. I want to get all the roads that we can out here. So we're looking at NN Highway. We're looking at County Road 21, Forest Road 3141. This is off towards your east, a new scan. It's right there over Grandin Tower Road. There is Highway K, like I said. There's Budapest, the Budapest community. There's Richmond Road. You need to be in your tornado safe spot if you're anywhere where I just called out. K Highway between Greenville Ford and back up to the Carter County line. Richmond Road, the Budapest community. Grandin Tower Road out there by NN Highway. Going even tighter here. If you're around Forest Road 61 and even further down, trying to get these two small roads, can't really get those on there. So we're going to zoom out and we're going to put a track on this, because this is going to track into northern parts of Butler County and skirting a small slither of Carter County. We may get a few people who watch us here in southern Carter County, but people in northern parts of Ripley County, back into northwestern parts of Butler County. There's here's Highway 67 that snakes back up towards Farmington. You need to be in your tornado safe spot if you're in this area. I'm going to zoom in and do a quick track on this. You can see the area of rotation still pretty strong. This is shooting off the Paducah radar. Still a long ways away, but we're getting a good look at the rotation to the northeast about 40 miles per hour. This is going to come into the Budapest community about 8:47. It's 8:39 right now. Cedar Valley at 9:07, Poplar Bluff at 9:12, and then into the Barron community about 9:23. This will cross back over Highway 60 and Highway 67. This will head back over towards the Duck Creek community, back towards Fisk, and back towards out towards the northern parts of Butler County. So this warning, tornado warning in effect for Butler, for parts of Butler County and parts of Ripley County.
Yeah, I will say I'm looking at the National Weather Service chat to see if they're saying anything about this warning, and they're really not saying much. Some of their attention is on some other areas right now, so we're just going to be watching this one. But most of the time when they're not saying much, that's a pretty good sign. But we are still watching this area of rotation north of Donovan. Donovan, you do not have a tornado warning right now. However, Flatwoods, you do. And we're also going to continue to watch this area of rotation. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. What we're seeing right now is we are pulling from the Paducah radar site. So anything that's red, that's pointing away from the radar. So Paducah is to the upper right corner of your screen. We're going to be watching wind coming away from the radar in the red, wind coming toward the radar in the green color there. So that's the area of rotation that we're seeing right now in Ripley County, about to move into Butler County slowly but surely. This rotation is south of Grandin right now, and it just, we get new scan just now, still seeing that area of rotation over in the very northeastern corner of Ripley County. We're going to keep watching this as it continues to move to the northeast at 40 miles an hour. We'll go ahead and zoom out, get a new storm track on this area of rotation that we're seeing here. We do not have a confirmed tornado. You notice that the polygon is red at this time, so we're still watching that area of rotation, keeping an eye on it, but we do not have any confirmation it's on the ground. We do want to treat it as if it is and take it seriously. Time on your screen right now is 8:42, looking at 8:58 in Loma Linda. Hilliard at 9 o'clock, Rombauer at 9:12, Asherville at 9:21, and Duck Creek at 9:24. Now, a lot of this is going to be outside of the tornado warning, but it's starting to clip into an area that is underneath a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Like Asherville, you guys have a severe thunderstorm warning, not tornadic at this time, but this tornado warning is heading in your general direction.
So we continue with this tornado warning. This is for northeastern parts of Ripley County. This is for western parts of Butler County. And it's right here on the edge of Region 8. So here in a little bit, we'll go back to programming and let's make sure this doesn't go into Poplar Bluff. But we are watching this storm on the, let's go back one. Here we go. We'll zoom in. We'll take a look at this area of rotation. It's north and east of Donovan now. So Donovan, you are in the clear from this warning. This is going to be north of Flatwoods over towards Fair Dealing, just to the north of Fair Dealing over here in northern parts of Ripley County. And this is looking from Paducah right now. We're starting to see, we still see that area of rotation, but it may be trying to gust out a little bit cooler up here. So this may transition into a straight line wind event as this moves into western parts of Butler County. So this is really on the edge of Region 8, and I'm thinking that the worst of this storm has started to wrap up. So with this being on the edge, we'll keep an eye on it. If it gets closer to Poplar Bluff, we'll pop back on, but we'll give this over back to KFVS. They'll cover the northern parts of Butler County as it heads back over into Wayne County. So we'll keep an eye on the storm. We have heavy rains across the region. We also have some thunderstorms moving in, severe thunderstorm warnings across a good portion of our western counties right now. I'm going to show that just right quick before we kick off of here. We did have a thunderstorm warning, and now flash flood warning. Several flash flood warnings from Pocahontas down to Batesville. We'll keep an eye on this. We'll have another update coming up in about an hour and 15 minutes. That's when K8 News at 10 starts. So for meteorologist Christina Ballantyne, meteorologist Darren Castleberry, we'll keep an eye on these storms moving through.